in case you think Paul didn't miss, but Paul says for the commandments is you should not do what?
Commit adultery,
Murder, lie, slander, covet. He says, now those are unloving things.
Come on.
Those things ain't about no love. I don't care what you say. You coveted what somebody got and loved it.
Right.
Amen. Jealousy will drive you crazy.
Right.
And a lot of times you don't understand you jealous.
Right.
Because they just got something and I know y'all can say they got stuff that you don't want and you just can't stand them.
Right.
Amen.
Tell it, Pastor.
Come on now.
Every time I look up, they got a new something. It just make me sick. Because they got what we want.
All right.
We want to have financial freedom, but we didn't put ourselves in a hole because we owe too many folks.
Amen.
Amen. And so who do we take that out of? On our neighbors. We may not go cuss them out, but we don't go tell them we love them. We don't show no love for them. And they better not come over wanting nothing. They got everything I want. They want me to give them something. I'm just barely getting by, and they buying new stuff every day. I ain't giving them nothing. I ain't going to give them the time of day. Amen. It all works together, don't it?
Yes.
But when we love one another, we have a different view on things.
Amen.
Because love never, what does the Bible say? I think 10 said love never does no harm to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. Love. I'm talking about real life and real love.
Amen.
A lot of times we don't realize that our individual decisions that we make just for ourselves has an effect on our eternal destiny.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. I know it's just your money that you're blowing away, but it causes your attitude to not be what it should toward one another.
Amen.
Amen. Y'all don't believe me, do you? Amen. I've been to churches where we have them dinners and the kitchen staff would take them pies and hide them away so they could take them home. Now, if they could get everything they wanted, why would you be taking something that don't? That's stealing.
Come on.
That's coveting. Ain't that right? That's showing a lack of love toward your neighbor just because you ain't got something that you want. If God is the God of your life, then he supplies all your needs. Everything you need, God gives it to you. But obviously you being unfulfilled in the blessing area. And since God said, if anybody who loves me can ask for anything in the name of Jesus, and I will give it to him, and you ain't got it, that means there must be some love lacking for the Lord.
All right.
Amen. Tell it.
Y'all ought to listen to this real close. It whooped on me for a while. I had to put it down Friday. I said, oh, Lord, I put this whooping me too. Let me put this down, leave this alone. I'll go to something else. The good thing I had another message. I tried to change this one, but God kept bringing me back. I said, Lord, I see some other stuff in folk need to understand that your physical decisions have something to do with your spiritual welfare.
Amen.
Yeah. It's just you and your bill. It's just you and your stuff. But stuff causes more trouble than anything.
Amen. Hey, hallelujah.
Those who got it don't want to share it with those who don't. And those who don't have it have an attitude toward those who got it. Stuff. You put stuff in its right position. The Bible says that you ain't going to be able to take none of that stuff with you. No hand. And Paul said, naked came I into the world. Amen. And y'all heard all the adages about money and that. They ain't seen no money car behind the hearse and all that kind of stuff. And you can't take it with you. Well, why do we put so much emphasis on it if it don't mean nothing? We can't buy our way into eternity. We can't even have the stuff that we won't make us happy. Matter of fact, our desire for stuff makes us sad.
Amen.
Because everybody going out to the party, going to the dinner, and you know that you can't charge no more on your card, so you got to stay at home. And then what does that do? It cause you have to make a lie why you can't go.
Right.
But you ain't gonna tell them that my card is maxed out because I haven't been a good steward over my credit card. So you gonna tell, oh, I'm sick. And then you know what else it does? Whenever there's a big affair, what do you have to do? You gotta go buy you something?
New.
What?
Because you're not happy with the things that you
Right.
ain't trying to mess with nobody, but the fact is that you got to be satisfied. Paul said, I've learned that in all things to be content. What I am is what I am. What I got is what I got. If I can't afford no more, I need to live with the fact that this is the best I can do.
Amen.
And you know, God honors you for your best.
Yes.
You don't have to look like everybody else. That's envy. That's coveting.
That's
You
right.
Right, come
That's
on.
like everybody else. Everybody got a hat and a dress and high heel shoes. And you know your foot's is bad. Foots are bad.
Right.
Your hair is happy. You can't wear no hat, but you want one because everybody else got one.
Right.
Better put on some flats and try to come on in here and praise God.
Amen.
Amen. Just because other folk can wear them don't mean you can.
That's right.
Amen. If you ain't got them, you sure can't wear them.
No.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't get none.
Yeah.
And then that's going to cause you to have an attitude. Look at them prancing around here. You would be prancing too if you had something to prance
Amen.
in.
Amen.
It's all right.
Paul says we need to understand that how we treat our stuff, how we treat our finances, how we treat our spending, how we treat buying things we don't need, have an effect on our spirituality.
Amen. Right.
Paul says it's time for us to get right. You know why he said it's time for you to get right? Because he said time is short.
Amen.
So you better wake up. A lot of us been sleeping a long time now.
Amen.
Come on.
They call it sleepwalking or whatever. We've been going through life semi-conscious of what life is all about.
Amen.
Talking about real life. Real life is not the sum of what you buy. It's not the sum of what you have. It ain't the sum of none of that stuff. The life is what's inside of you. Amen. I know some folks that don't make no hardly no money but live good.
Amen. Amen.
Because they realize that they don't make much money.
Amen.
So they don't try to pretend to have nothing.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
They don't have to try to shop at Neiman Marcus. They're happy shopping at Walmart.
Amen.
Amen.
Walmart said it, they want to buy it.
Amen.
And then they want to wait till Walmart put it on sale.
Hallelujah.
And they ain't ashamed to tell nobody about it. Amen. Some of us walk around with, I know, trying to sneak in Walmart because they stay open all night and midnight. Amen. And trying to tell you, I can remember years ago when they were talking about Target. I said, that's that new French store, Target. I found they were talking about Target. Amen. But they didn't want nobody to know they shopped at Target. Amen. Amen. I'll tell everybody, I drive all the way down to Houston so I can get them discounts.
I know that's right.
Ain't no sense in me trying to go around over there to Mason's or somebody and buy me, $400 or $500 suit. If I did, I couldn't have but one.
Right.
Amen. Amen. I go get as cheap as I can get, as long as it fits and is out of decent material and it's the color I want.
Amen.
And I ain't ashamed of it.
I know that's right.
I go to the store. They got some shoes cost $360, $390. I go there and find me some $39.95.
All right.
Amen. And I can buy me 5 or 6 pairs.
Right.
So you don't know what I got. I ain't spending $100, but I got something different on every time you see me. You walk around here ashamed that where you shop, and that changes our attitude.
Amen. Amen.
But Paul says, so a man thinketh, so he is.
Come on.
And if you think you ain't good enough, then you ain't good enough.
All right.
But if you know that what you got is what you can afford, then you're going to be happy and content.
Amen.
Amen.